Welcome to the daily overview for November the 6th. And I get a question many times is how does my system work in other markets? If you've read my homepage or any of the emails, my answer is it works the same. It works great. Good risk adjusted reward trades in trending markets and flat markets. It works the same in every single market. And that's what's so great about a good technical analysis system. So I'm going to show you some examples, and I have a bunch of them for my advanced members, and I'll answer them in the different live webinar trainings that I do each week with my members. But I feel like I want to go ahead and show everybody in the that goes through the free videos, a few of the free ones too. So first, let's finish off this trade. This was the SPY 1 hour. That was our entry 2 days back. We did not get another add-on entry, unfortunately. Sometimes we do and sometimes we don't. You've just got to follow the system. We did not get another add-on. And then we got out with one of our exits called the 10% range exit. And that was at the 1030 bar there for here on the 6th, the SPY. And had a good run. Made quite a bit because we had a tight stop on this one. So we were able to load up the shares. So we'll see what happens. Let me go ahead and go to a few different stocks and show you how the system did. This is the AIG daily chart, and you can see here that this date is back to 7/22, and that's why we don't need to know the fundamentals, because the price leads the way. And when the system shorted twice in this day, I had no idea that this dramatic drop was going to happen. Obviously, when the fundamentals came out later, saying that if the government doesn't bail them out, they're going to go bankrupt, and then again, the government is going to bail out AIG. It didn't matter. We already had made so much money in just a few days. What's interesting is I had to sell. Those of you that are my members, you'll recognize this counter trend trade that was triggered in here, and then we also had a trend trade that was triggered in here, both on the same day. We did not get an add-on, but that's all right. We had two trades here. The first one had a tight stop, so it had a lot of shares, and the second one had quite a few shares. And then not only that, but we got a perfect exit signal right near the bottom here. So you didn't get the exact bottom, but you don't need to. When you go from a price of not quite the high there of around $20, if you average the two prices together, and then you get out. It was right around the high of this one, $5.70. That's $15 a share. It was just a phenomenal move. And like I said, those of you that know my system know exactly how this trade came about. And the system works on every type of stock, because whether it's trending or a flat market, there's only two kinds of markets. Consolidating, like right now it's consolidating, it's sideways, it's flat, and trending. This is a downward trend, a steep downward trend here. And price is king, and that's why technical analysis works if you have a good system with good money management. So let me show you another stock. This is the General Motors daily chart, and on the far left, that's you can see August the 14th, and right here we had our first counter trend trade, and then we had our first add-on here, and we had our second add-on here. That's a total of 3 positions, an average price of right around $10, and then we had our exit and reverse down here, which was right around 8, so about $2 a share. This one up here made about $4 a share. This one $2 a share. This one about $1 a share, and didn't make as much as on the AIG, but it's just a tremendous move, trend following. And not only that, but when we got out on the cashing out all these sell positions, we were able to take a long position here with only 1% risk, which we already made way more than 1% on this down move, and waiting for a possible breakout or bounce, or maybe possibly it'll stop out. We'll just wait and see. So that's how these work on the other any stock you can pull up on there. You can do it on a 5-minute, 15-minute, 60-minute, or daily bar charts, and it works on every type of market too. I just prefer ETFs. I like ETFs for many reasons discussed on my website and free newsletter. But just to show you though that you can use that. So what I have had a lot of members do is actually pull up their mutual funds. People who have never done technical analysis before, after they learn my simple system, which might take you 2 or 3 times of going through the CDs to really learn it and get it down, and going through all the members' videos, and of course my live webinars each week where you can ask me questions and I'll answer them. They'll pull up their mutual funds and they'll see where they should have bought and sold and what kind of risk they could have had on there, and are literally converting from the old fundamental analysis of having a financial advisor diversify them to death to pure technical analysis on even the mutual funds. So anything that can be charted can be traded, anything. So that's it for the analysis for today.